Planning in artificial intelligence. Planning in artificial intelligence determines the set of steps that are necessary to achieve a goal. Some steps might be conditional. They are only taken when a set of conditions is present during plan execution. Typical planning problems. Representing and reasoning about time, casualty, and intentions. Physical and other kinds of constraints on acceptable solutions. Uncertainty in the execution of plans. How the real world is sensed and perceived. Multiple agents who may cooperate or interfere. Terminology. Operator schema. It is the sequence of steps followed to solve a planning problem. It characterizes actions, events. Next is STRIPS. Stanford Research Institute Problem Solver. Operator schema consists of precondition, delete list, add list, variables in the precondition, delete list, and add list that are bound at runtime. Example, pick up. Precondition on table, hand empty, pair. Delete list on table, hand empty, pair. Add list, holding. Of planning. The hierarchical planning. Goals are not equally valued. Some might be necessary, others might be desirable but not necessary. Numerical values provide hierarchical value. Opportunistic planning. It exploits the conditions in a plan state to more easily achieve a goal. Conditional planning. A planning based on things that might happen. Partial order planning. Not all steps in the plan must be made in order. Planning strategies. Means ends analysis. It reduces the distance between the current state and the goal state. List commitment planner. Only commit to a plan when forced by constraints. Can maintain multiple flexible parallel plans until forced to select a concrete alternative. Ordering of steps is deferred as long as possible. Deep first backtracking generates combinations of steps until one that works is found. Impractical for large plans. Beam search. Expand the top few nodes at each level of a first search. 1. The best backtracking. Rely on local information to determine the best guess path. Then backtrack looking for good alternative candidates along the path. Dependency directed search. Store dependencies between decisions, assumptions, and alternatives for each. On failure, keep parts of the solution that are not dependent of the cause of failure. Planning. Opportunistic search. Favor the most constrained operations. Meta-level plans. Plans about plans. Techniques of planning can be selected dynamically based on the type of problem at hand. Distributed planning. Different parts of the plan are developed by the different expert components of the system. Graph plan. Graph builds a graph starting from the initial state. Uses layered or parallel plans where each layer provides a set of actions that can be performed simultaneously. Mutually exclusive actions are identified at the level where they first occur. Builds a graph where each node represents the state after all possible transitions from the previous state. Solutions are found by the working backward from the final node. Graph plan can also be used to generate heuristic